Hello everyone, East Coast Fix back again with another video. Today I am gonna do a little talkie. I did this video last year for last year's WrestleMania, and I thought I'd do it this year because there was some fun stuff that I would like to talk about. And plus WrestleMania was like really good this year, so I need to talk some wrestling. So I am gonna be talking about all the new action figure reveals from the WrestleMania Access from this year, or I guess WWE World now. All the Mattel stuff. Thanks to Ringside, because I will be using their images. They're always on the scene, getting all the pictures, all the cool pics. So let's go. Let's start it off with this John Cena. This Cena, man, it's really cool. Like, I like the idea of it, of a translucent John Cena, because the whole big meme with John is that, oh, you can't see me, and he's invisible. But like, I really feel like the invisible parts should have been more clear. I don't know why they made it so. I don't know if this is the right, if opaque is the right word for it, but I don't know why they couldn't just have like a fully clear John Cena, like arms, heads, and ankles. So I feel like that would have gone like that would have been way better than like this version with the blue kind of hue. But I really do enjoy it. I do want it. Uh, it's definitely like a thing that like, whether you're a Cena fan or a WWE fan or whatever, like, you need this, because it's such a like a funny figure, and it's just like a big meme as well. And I want to bring up the shirt molding. Like, I love that, like, the shirts aren't painted on just on the bare skin tone anymore, and it seems like it's a rubber overlay, and it makes sense for the basics, because the basics don't have any torso articulation besides maybe like some torso swivel, but it works perfectly, because you just put the shirt on and it looks like he's wearing like an actual t-shirt. The next picture, yeah, this Cena with that new shirt mode looks amazing. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just looks really good, man. Like, I really dig it. Like, in this version of Cena with the green and the purple, it isn't even like my favorite look for him, but it just looks dope. Like it really does. I don't know if I have a picture of this, but they also revealed Cena in his like USA GI Joe gear from last year as a basic, which does kind of suck, because like, I really love that gear. Like, I mean, I even went out and I bought the shirt, I bought the armbands and the hat, because I just loved the whole design so much, and I just wish it made it onto an elite instead of a basic. But I mean, basics do have articulation now, so I mean, I guess it's a bit more okay, but I really wish it was like an elite figure, man. That would have been amazing. But yeah, this looks amazing. But this Roddy Piper, once again, he's got the painted on shirt on just the chest. So I think it would have benefited if it had this sort of thing. But maybe because Roddy Piper isn't as big as Cena, they don't it wouldn't like look right, I guess. Because Roddy Piper did always wear his shorts like small, and he always tucked them into his tights. So I guess maybe probably wouldn't have made sense, but I think maybe they could work out a way one day. But these guys, man, I was not expecting the headbangers to be ever just made into figures. I just think it's really cool, and I just wanted to share that. They go with the World Tag titles, and their head scans look great, especially the one with, like, look at that tongue action, bro. Like, come on, tell me that's not cool. That is an amazing head to have it on a figure. The skirts are cool, cloth shirts. Like, we're really are in Mattel's like brand, like, I don't want to say brand new golden era, but I guess maybe a Renaissance era, but like, it seems like we are getting less and less plastic shirts now, which is really, really great to see. And it's awesome. I really hope to keep this going. Classic Dudley Boys. These are dope. Cause I remember like back in the day in like 2015 when the Dudley Boys returned and they made figures of them. They only managed to get like one set of Dudley Boys figures out there to the world at least in elite form before they like left the company, and it was like it really sucks that they weren't able to make any classic versions. But it seems like now they learned their lesson and they're immediately going into like just classic Dudley Boys, and hopefully this isn't the last pair, and they make a bunch more classic Dudley Boys, whether it's from like past WrestleManias or ECWs, and hopefully we get Ultimate Editions one day, which would be pretty cool. The next one should be I think these are the Bushwhackers as just Doink. I think these will also come with the just regular Bushwhackers heads as well, which would be cool because I don't think these guys have been in the line in general since like the Elite 2-packs, the Elite Legends 2-packs from like way back in the day in like 2010. But even then, I don't think they were elite. Maybe they were basics. I'm not sure, but it's been a minute since these guys were in the Mattel line. So it's always good to bring these old classic guys back into the line and in new and inventive ways. So if you got a Doink, you could put them together with that Elite 32 Doink or the Ultimate Edition one that came with that ring from a couple years ago. Here's Sammy. So these are all are part of like an Elite 2-pack set. So Headbangers and Bushwhackers, and now there's Sammy Owens from Sammy Owens, Sami Zayn from War Games with the all red, repping the bloodline as always. Great gray head, love the shirt, love the whole look with the red. The next one should be Kevin Owens and the dusty shirt. Now this kind of does go against with what I was just saying, but I really wish Kevin did have the cloth shirt here. But maybe the shirt design is just too detailed and they just weren't able to. I'm not sure, but both Kevin and Sammy both look really good. I might get these, or I might just get the Ultimate one, and then if I really feel like it, maybe I'll do some parts swapping and make this Bloodline Sammy like an Ultimate Edition one or something. I'm not sure, but these look really, really great, man. Like those heads, bro, like dead on. Now we have I think this might be the last set of Elite 2-packs, and it's Imperium. I'm glad to get these guys on the line. I'm a big fan I'm a big fan of Imperium, and with that new Gunther figure that was shown, I think these go along with him, if I remember which gears that these guys are in. I do wish it was the WrestleMania 39 gear with the navy blue, because I feel like that just looks better. But I mean, they'll get them made again in the regular Elite line, I'm sure, down the road. So yeah, and I love the both claw shirts for them as well. Like very, very cool stuff. These are part of I think of a 4-pack, like a SmackDown 4-pack, and this is Austin and Booker T from the grocery like street fight match, which was amazing. I remember watching that video as a kid. It was so great. I like the one thing I wish is like I wish Booker T was like painted in like flour, and like if it was Booker from like the end of the match, I would have been more inclined, especially with it comes with Cena and Eddie as well, so it's like it's all a 4-pack, but like maybe that wouldn't look right on her figure. Maybe people would have made a bit too rated R jokes or something, but yeah, these look great. I love that head on Austin. This head on Austin with the laughing is pretty good, man. He comes with the milk and the mustard. Pretty great stuff. Oh, here's the Cena and Eddie. I think these are from the parking lot brawl match they had back in the day on SmackDown. I think this is a really cool set, especially for Cena fans, because this is the first time they're making like a Cena like this ever, and who knew they would ever make a Cena like this? I mean, I guess it's Cena, but it is really cool for Mattel to see them, you know, make all kinds of different versions of Cena, whether it's from like '03 or '04 all the way to just me like last Sunday on at WrestleMania. So great stuff. The man, this figure surprised me because I did not think that Sandman would ever get a figure, and here we are. We are looking at the first ever Elite Sandman with barbed wire and cans. I don't even think they ever made a Stone Cold figure that came with undescript cans, man. But Sandman is the first one to come with it. That's insane to me. Like legit, like they had these. I'm sure they had these cans ready and prepared and molded for like a Stone Cold, and for whatever reason, maybe they couldn't have Stone Cold come with one. But I know that they did like that milk set with Kurt Angle, and maybe these came in that. But this Sandman figure is pretty cool. I might pick this up, but that barbed wire effect is pretty sick. Like this looks very cool. Uh, Hopefully, the ECW fans out there are pleased with this. That Sandman is finally in the line, and hopefully there will be an Ultimate Edition Sandman on the way pretty soon. Here's the Judgment Day. I feel like these are all from like Elite 110, 112, and 113 possibly. I'm probably wrong, but I think Rhea Ripley or Mami looks great. I definitely will be picking these up. Well, at least the Rhea Ripley. I think I really love that gear that she wore at Backlash. Dominic, I will address him later on in the video. Same thing with Damien, but that Finn looks great. If I were to get any Finn, it probably would be of this gear, but I'm not really a fan of Judgment Day Finn. I wish he would just wear, like what he did back in like NXT or whatever, but I do like how they had the 7 on the shoulder from his SummerSlam match with Rollins. So I really great stuff here. He was Bailey. This looks cool. I like the damage control shirt too. It is kind of unfortunate sometimes that like damage control was such a big thing for like what 2 years, I think, right? Maybe just 1 year fully, and just now, right as they're breaking up, we're finally getting a Bailey from damage control, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, she looks great. I might pick this up, or I might wait until if they make like a Bailey and Homania gear or something. I'll see. Hell yeah, man! I want this, man. This lowrider looks amazing, and it will definitely pair well with that Ultimate Edition fan takeover array in the red gear. So you can sort of remake the Rumble 06 entrance that Ray had, or with another Ray figure that you can recreate a little moment from last year's WrestleMania. But other than that, like I'm just happy to get a lowrider in this line, man. Like I missed out on the ambulance set they made, and on that like convertible car that Braun Strowman destroyed on like in a random episode of Raw. I think there was one. I think there was a bike that Jinder Mahal rode in on that was also like the same bike in this line. So I think this is awesome. I've always wanted an Eddie lowrider, and this is like perfect. And I'm sure there'll probably be customizers out there to make it look even better. So great stuff. You love to see it. There's even pegs on the back, so you can have a figure like just standing. Like, and it does like the whole like move up and down stuff, man. Like, come on. Like, this is gonna be at Target for like what, $30-$40, and any other company who wants to do like a license, like a vehicle, it's always like 60, 70, maybe even 80, sometimes like almost $300. Like, bro, come on. Anyways, next one. I want to mention like these guys look really cool, but I don't collect these because I wish they would do some modern guys, and I'm probably pissing some people off who just collect these, but like give a little sprinkle because I only collect modern guys because that's the guys I grew up with, whatever. But I just think it would be cool. Just give a little sprinkle. Like make a Roman where you can maybe flick his hand and he's like pointing in the air or whatever. Make a Rollins, a Punk. I would love to see a Punk now. I wish they would to throw in a few modern guys in there. Maybe, not a lot. Maybe at least three. At least just three. Keep the overwhelming majority as the classic '80s, '90s guys, whatever. Same thing with this line. I think they're called Superstars line. I would love modern wrestlers in this as well. I'd buy a Seth. I'd buy a Punk. Sammy, Kevin, Roman, whatever, Cody. I would like some modern wrestlers in this line as well, especially with how good the cloth goods are and how much like this cloth goods these figures come with. Like, especially with Rollins and like the crazy shit he wears every week on Raw and pay per views. Like Seth would be pretty good for this line as well as so it's a no brainer. I feel like. Uh, I wanted to mention this is an old reveal, but I really hope we get an Ultimate Edition Jake the Snake one day, man. Because I would love to just have that a bendy wire snake as just an accessory. That would be so cool, man. Because I'm a big fan of snakes, and to have like a snake that you can like just pose any way you want him to is like incredibly cool to me. I love that idea. But this one came in like a 2 pack, and I think it's sold out on Mattel Creations. I might be wrong, but hopefully one day we can get Jake Roberts in like maybe in that Legends 4 gear with the fire and the snake, because that would be pretty sick as an Ultimate Edition. Here's a Rollins. I do want this Rollins. I've been pretty lacking in my like Rollins display lately. Maybe not lately, but for a couple of years now. So I definitely want to pick this up. I really like this look with the gold and the black, and it comes with the World Heavyweight title with his side plates, which is so cool to me. I loved how all these titles have customized side plates now. Uh, really awesome. I love that head too. So I definitely need to try and pick this up. I want to talk about these for a minute. Like I love turtles in general. I'm a big fan of TMNT. Like no one's making '03 Ninja Turtles, bro. That's my stuff. That's what I grew up on. So I just been waiting on somebody to make them, and I was not. The fact that we got a second crossover with WWE and TMNT before any other company makes modern '03 Turtle figures is insane to me, man. Crazy, but I mean, I'm probably gonna pick these up. Like these figures look kind of cool actually. You got like Xavier as Donnie, Seth as Leo, Roman as Shredder, like Cody as Casey. Like, come on, man. I can't wait. I'm probably gonna pick these up. And if they do a wave 2, I wonder who's gonna be April. Who will be April O'Neil? So very interesting to see. Where uh who's gonna be Master Splinter, bro? Like, I don't know. Paul Heyman? I don't know. I guess that wouldn't make sense because Paul is yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot my total lore for a second. Speaking of Paul Heyman, I think this Paul Heyman is from the Vault series, which is such a great idea. I love that they're doing. So I'm definitely gonna pick this up because the only Heyman I have is the WrestleMania 29 Build a Figure wave from which was a Toys R Us exclusive, way back in the day in like 2013, and I never finished it. I only completed the just the top half, and then the legs I got from like a different Build a Figure whenever I needed a Paul for like a picture or any like stop motions or whatever. So I definitely need a Paul Heyman. So this Paul Heyman will definitely suffice. I wish it came with some phones though. That would be pretty funny if it came with like some extra hands where it's like you can make him call Roman Reigns or Rocky. That'd be great. He's another Seth Rollins. It is weird that it's just in another like black and gold attire, especially with how vibrant Seth Rollins gear can be. It is a bit odd, but I mean, I'm probably gonna pick these up honestly. Uh, I have like so many Rollins figures, so I got could just get out another one to the collection, you know. So Tiffany, it's Tiffy time, baby. Uh, I love Tiffany. She's great in the ring, and I'm definitely gonna pick this up. I love how she's in the Barbie gear, and the thing is, like, you know, the fact that Mattel makes these wrestling figures and that Tiffany had a Barbie inspired gear is perfect because, like, you know, there's no legal loopholes whatever they can that they need to jump through in order to make the gear accurate. They can just make it because Mattel owns Barbie. If only, like, they could have, if Tiffany could keep the same, like, Barbie font on her, like, Titantron when she, like, makes her, like, entrance on TV. But yeah, this looks great. I love the hat. I think this is from the NXT. I don't know which one. Maybe Stand and Deliver last year with a match with Becky, possibly. I'm definitely gonna pick this up. This looks great. Jay Uso, yeet. I'm not a big fan of Elites anymore. I'm trying to gear more towards Ultimate Edition figures because it's just I'm a big articulation junkie, and but there are gonna be a few asterisks, a few figures that I just can't that I just need, and this is one of them because I love this gear, but I just didn't think it would ever make a good figure because of the where Yeet is placed, because it would just look all weird when you like actually articulate the figure. Like this gear is best made for like a statue or like a Funko Pop or whatever, but I'm gonna run the risk. I'm gonna get it because I really dig this gear, man. Hell, maybe I'll even make an Ultimate Edition version of it with that new Jey Uso coming in the from SummerSlam. Yeah, this looks great. Carlito looks great. I really wish he came with like a spitting apple effect. I get how like he spit like an apple in like someone's face like what 2 times since he like really came back to WWE. So I guess it does make sense, but it's great to get Carlito in the elite line. I don't know if he's been in the elite line before. I'm not sure. It's possible that like by the time Mattel was coming into WWE and started making figures from him, like he just left, so he just missed the cutoff, like Jeff Hardy did in Elite One. So it's great to finally, all these years later, get him back into the line, or just get him into the line in general. So many hands, great heads. She was no Yeats. Kind of boring gear, just in all black. I'm sure he'll probably come with like a hoodie to match his SummerSlam gear, I guess. I wish he was in the just a full red gear or just any red for his like no Yeet gear, so I can like have Yeet versus versus no Yeet, you know. But I mean I guess it's okay. Maybe I'll pick this up. Here's a Kyrie. I love my girl Kyrie Sane, so I'm definitely gonna be picking this one up. I love the hair, the umbrella. The gear should be. I think this. I forgot what gear she wore when she first returned, but this should be a good one. He was R-Truth. Of course, the man who started Judgment Day as a child, as an infant. He looks great. I dig it. I will probably pick this up because I love R-Truth. And since this is a great prototype, I mean, I don't know if he won the same gear at Mania, but I feel like they should make this like a Mania R-Truth, man. If you already have an R-Truth in the making, like I don't see what differences that you could make that you need to make a like a WrestleMania version. Just add the tag titles and add his like T-shirt that he wore, because I think he wore the same jorts thing at Mania. So we should be good. I'm pretty sure. Here's Logan. Logan, man. Logan's so great in the ring, and this figure is like no different. This figure is amazing. I definitely am gonna pick this up, especially since I missed that Ultimate Edition one, and I haven't found that Top Talents figure yet. So I definitely need to get that one, so I can get the Prime bottle, so I can put it with this figure, and then eventually I'm sure there will probably be another Logan Paul Ultimate Edition. Then I'll just get that one, and then we'll probably come with like a Prime bottle, or who knows. But this gear definitely looks better than the. I think the Top Talents is in his like WrestleMania 39 gear. I don't know which this one is from. I think this one might be his crown jewel gear. But anyways, I think it looks dope. Here's another from the Vault series, HBK. This was a ringside exclusive back in the day, and this came out when I kind of stopped collecting wrestling figures, and I got more into the import side of like Marvel and Star Wars and stuff. So I wasn't fully focused on wrestling, so I definitely need this because this is definitely one of my favorite HBK gears. Yeah, I kept kidding myself that I missed this figure. But hey, now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it, and I'm getting an even better version with double elbows, and like a new head. So it's like that same ringside version, but it's also different in a way. So people who have the original don't get mad and stuff. So I think this is a really awesome thing to do. I love this series. I really hope Mattel keeps doing these from the Vault series, especially in that classic packaging, man. Like nothing has beaten that original Series 1 packaging that Mattel has done. I really wish it would just bring it back full time, man. Like, come on, man. Just bring it back full time. That's like OG. Like, no, there hasn't been any other figure and like just with a unique packaging like this. I guess just domestically, but yeah, these are great. I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna get this. Here's the X-Men Becky Lynch. I'm definitely gonna pick this up. I think this is her Siren gear. I think that's who she's based off of. I might be wrong, but I'm definitely gonna pick this up because I am a Marvel boy. So I'm definitely gonna need this. CM Punk finally. CM Punk is back and he's getting some basics. I might pick a few of these up. I'm not sure. I probably will, so I can have at least some part swapping for especially for the knee pads, so I can give future Punk figures the smaller knee pads because Mattel loves to give those big rubber knees to Punk figures, so you can't even have him do anything with his knees like the GTS or just sitting, But yeah, these look great. I I got a bone to pick with this one, man. Like everyone wanted this figure as an elite back in the day. They made it as a basic. Everyone was mad, but I bought it anyway because I really love this gear. And the fact that Punk returns and it's still a basic? Come on, man. Is there like I will if like I will pay $40-$50 to make this a ultimate edition. If the deco and the paint is just too much, if the paint if it's just too expensive to make because it's so intricate or whatever, I don't care. I want this as an ultimate edition from that match with Cena and Big Show. I love this gear so much, and I really hope this gets made, man. Same thing with that Macho Man gear. Make that figure into an elite now. It's time. Like I need the Macho Man and Bret Hart gear. More the Bret Hart gear I need in elite form, or Ultimate Edition would be better. But anything then like a basic or a main event showdown, whatever. Please, please. The Randy looks cool though. Here's the first appearance CM Punk after like 10 years. Looks great. Just regular white shirt, plain sleeves, so you can people can use those arms and maybe add the shorter like wrist tape that he had like in that like 2014 era with the SummerSlam match he had with a Lesnar. So you can definitely just customize that now, which is pretty nice. Here is the Ultimate Edition Razor, Scott and Nash. These look great. I really want these, man. These look so good. These really are the ultimate version of these characters. So I definitely need to try and pick these up. Yeah. Here's the Jey Uso I mentioned quite a bit ago. I might get this. I might not. Cause I want to get the ringside one with Jimmy, so I can just have both of them. Just out the gate. So I don't know if I'm gonna pick this one up yet. Who knows? That rock in the background I also do want because I really like that shirt, and so I might be picking up that rock as well. He was Gunther. Once again, I wish this was his Mania gear. I don't know why they chose this gear specifically, but I am gonna pick this up because I am a big fan of Walter. So I definitely Gunther. I'm sorry. So I definitely gonna need this, and he better come with the Intercontinental title. Like, I don't know why he doesn't. Like, maybe I guess it wasn't ready to be shown at the show, or whatever. But he should be able to come with his like title, man. Like, come on. Here was Cena from WrestleMania, just on WrestleMania Sunday. Great timing with this figure being announced. I wish this was from WrestleMania last year in that GI Joe gear. Even if it didn't come with a shirt, maybe if the shirt was too many legal loopholes, or whatever. I would have just loved to have just that attire or whatever. But yeah, this looks good. It's nice to get another Ultimate Edition Cena, especially with those updated heads, with the screaming and the smiling. Looks pretty good. So will I pick the? I'm probably gonna pick this up. Uh, it looks really good. I like the towel as well. Here's the Rollins. I did not vote for this. I voted for like an Ultimate Edition Shield version of Rollins. I ain't gonna lie. I still wish that version got made, especially after WrestleMania and how important Shield Rollins was important to that match. But this is also cool. I love this gear. This was his Clash of the Castle gear. So this is very 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 cool attire. And I am happy it won because it's such a unique design, and who knows if Mattel would have made it otherwise if it wasn't like in like a fan vote type thing. So I definitely gonna need this set. Like, it looks like incredible, bro. Like, I love it. Here's another new Cody. I don't know if I had the pictures of it yet, but there's a picture of him without the coat on, and the torso just looks way better than the Mattel Creations one, which I do own. So I'm definitely gonna be replacing that Cody with this one because it just looks better. Like, even the coat, man, like that sculpted coat looks way better than the whatever vinyl material they were using. I wish those arms were pinless. I don't know why they have pins in them. Maybe because the arms are just too wide, too girthy. They had to add pins in there so it can work. But I do wish it was pinless because Jasmine was able to make theirs pinless. So I don't know what's the hold up here with Mattel. Here's Sammy from WrestleMania. I'm definitely gonna get this. Love that head. Look at that head. Look at my boy Sammy screaming. It's great. Proportions look great. Torso looks great. Both titles, it looks great. Same thing with Kevin Owens. This figure looks great. I really hope he has a. I mean, I wish he did came with a different shirt, because he did wear this gear with like these shorts for a while after Mania with just a different shirt, I think. So maybe I could get like a custom shirt or something. But I'm glad we are finally getting an Ultimate Edition Kevin Owens. The heads look great. It comes with 3 heads as well, which is also always great to see. So I definitely will be getting this as well. Here's Dominic from his match with his daddy last year at Mania. I'm definitely gonna pick up this Ultimate Edition Dominic. It looks great. I don't know if he comes with handcuffs or not, but he better, man. He better come with handcuffs. That's gonna be so funny. An Ultimate Edition Dominic. That's crazy. This is gonna be great, man. Yeah, here's an LA Knight Ultimate Edition, which is insane. Like, this man had like they announced his Elite like last year at Mania as like a render, and we were all excited for it because he was just on the rise. Like, last year at Mania, we all wanted him to be at that Mania rather than like Shane McMahon or that other football guy. It should have been LA Knight at the LA WrestleMania, but hey, who's the whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this figure. Yeah, it looks great. The 3 heads, different hands that are special to LA Knight. Yeah. I'm just like, this looks awesome, man. Let's go. Here's Damian Priest. Another Mattel thing is that he is this is his Money in the Bank gear when he came out dressed as Skeletor. So once again, no legal loopholes here. They can make like the full just gear, which is always great to see. That like, because these wrestlers always love to wear stuff that like they are inspired from, whether it's just superheroes, movies, books, whatever. And sometimes Mattel can't make it like very accurately, but when it's something like from Mattel specifically, it's great that you can see that they can make it like like down to the itty bitty gritty detail that it's accurate to the actual gear. So I'm definitely gonna be picking up this Damien Priest. This one was a big awesome surprise, man. The Great Muta joining the Ultimate Edition line, or just the WWE line in general, is so cool. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick this up, man. Like this would be awesome. Like the spitting effect, with the mist. Like, come on, man. I think he's gonna come with like some robes as well. So that should also be incredibly awesome. I'm sure this Bill is like extremely happy. This is probably Bill's like #1 dream figure after like I think it was Grey Muta and La Parka. So hopefully one day he can get La Parka made in the Mattel line, which would be awesome as well. I'm definitely gonna pick this up. Here's the I can't believe they're man. I guess because Punk has so many tattoos. I don't know, but here's Punk from the live events that he did in like New York before he like returned at the Rumble. Once again, he's got those big knee pads. It looks great. Looks great for like a return Punk. I love that he has the. It looks like he's got like the Pepsi logo, kind of, and the Cobra tattoo and the Irashikage tattoo on his like lower left, or right, which is always great to see that that even though they can't do the full actual tattoos. I'm glad it's not like plain anymore, because I would rather take at least something there, because I'm so used to the AEW figures now. I'm glad there was like at least something there than just nothing at all, because I don't know where to get these fancy decals that people have that with the Cobra logo and the Pepsi tattoo for their Punk figures. So this is very awesome to see. Here's the defining moments. The CM Punk figure, definitely a defining moment. I wish this was Ultimate Edition though, because this is my favorite CM Punk gear of all time. I love the yellow gear. I have the All Stars Punk, and I loved that figure so much as a kid. And so I do wish this was Ultimate Edition, but hey, maybe I could somehow do some part swapping, whatever. But this looks great. It comes with the Nexus, Stone Cold shirt when Punk did that infamous pipe bomb that just pushed him into the moon and beyond. And I'm glad it's finally actually being immortalized into an action figure. I don't know why it took Mattel so long to make this version of CM Punk, but I'm glad they did. And once again, they gave him those big elbows. So I mean knee pads. So I'm definitely gonna be having to change it. And yeah, and also I don't know if I have a picture of it, but there should be a picture of him like of the actual figure, and his hair is brown. So we are finally gonna get an accurate Punk with the accurate hair color, because all of his older elites all have black hair for some reason. And I understand like when Punk's hair is like all wet and slicked back, it looks dark, it looks black, but he does have like brown hair, unless his hair is like super long. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be picking this up, and yeah, looks like that is it for me today. So many great reviews to talk about. Hopefully I'm able to get every single one that I just talked about here today, and this looks like a great future for Mattel. They are nailing like pretty much every figure they're making nowadays. It's really awesome to see. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.